What's up, guys? It's your boy, Chabon Stunner, and I wanted to just welcome you guys to my very first podcast. This is kind of new to me, and please let me know how I'm doing if you think I'm doing a good job or if you think this was just really whack. But I've got 3 bits of information that I want to cover in this first podcast. Maybe not in this order. I'm just kind of going off the dome here, but that's what she said. But number 1 is the new Astro headsets. I want to talk about that. Number 2, I want to talk about just what I think of Black Ops 2 as it's about to, it's getting closer to coming out, believe it or not. I know you're saying itchy your nuts. It's the middle of summer, but shit, it'll be November before you know it. We'll be playing a new Call of Duty game. And number 3, I want to talk about campers and camping in video games and what do you think and what's your opinion? What actually is camping and what's not camping? To camp or not to camp? That is the question. But first, let's talk about the Astro A50s. If you go to Astro Gaming's website, the Astro A50s should be coming out hopefully the middle of July, so we can test them out. I am going to buy a set at a cool $300, and I'm going to buy them more so for curiosity than anything else because I will tell you I am disappointed in the Astro A40s for gameplay. Love them for watching movies, love them for listening to music on my Mac, but I actually hate them for gaming because they're just not dynamic enough. As I told you, if you watch my video review of the Astros versus the PX5s head-to-head, the A40s versus the PX5s, you'll see that I like the PX5s better because they're just more dynamic. They don't necessarily sound better all around, but they're more dynamic for gaming, particularly if you like a lot of first-person shooters or games where you want to sound whore. And let's face it, if you're going to spend over $200 for a pair of headsets, which most of my subscribers and people that follow my channel probably will or have done, you want to be able to sound whore. You want to be able to hear footsteps. You want to be able to hear better. That's the whole point of buying a high dollar headset, is to be able to hear better. So that's not giving you any unfair competitive advantage. That's just the fact. You want to be able to hear people coming and going. And with the lack of volume controls that exist in the Astro A40s, you just really can't, the lack of audio controls that exist in the Astro A40s and in Modern Warfare 3, you can't really tweak it to try to make it sound better like you could in Modern Warfare 2 or in Black Ops. So hopefully in Black Ops 2, you will be able to tweak the sound, the audio, and do some things to make the Astro A40 sound better for those people that are going to stick with them. I am going to sell these things as fast as I can sell them for a loss because I just don't need them. I'm going to buy a new set of Turtle Beaches, and I am going to buy a set of Astro A50s just out of curiosity. One of the features actually that I thought was really cool, and I've looked at every video of their coming and on the website. Number 1 is that they're completely wireless because the A40s are not. And let me tell you, if you got a small child like I do and dogs and stuff running around, it is easy to snatch that mix amp and pull it down and just have a mess on your hands. So wireless is important to me. So I can move freely and my kid can come. She wants to sit in my lap for a while, whatever the case may be. So that's a big feature. The other big feature that I thought was pretty cool is that they are actually going to come out with some software for the A50s so you can tweak them to your liking. That was one of the things that I really liked about the Turtle Beach. However, I did state that their one shortcoming is that the software wouldn't work for Mac. It only worked for PC. And I'm like, really? Really? But, it is what it is, and, you just have to work with it the way you have to work with it. But at least with the Astro A50s, there's the possibility to be able to tweak sounds and pull all the game sounds out, make it sound really hollow so you can hear footsteps really loud and really clear. That's what I'm hoping for anyway, and I think that they kind of have, drunk the Kool-Aid a little bit because in my opinions, the A50s took a lot of cues from the PX5s. And the PX5s by far were not a perfect headset, but they did a lot of things right, and they still do a lot of things right. Being able to answer the phone in the headset's awesome. The wireless frequency needs some work, but overall, it's a great headset, particularly for Call of Duty. I mean, you can hear footsteps like you wouldn't believe. And if you play a lot of Call of Duty, which I do, that's important to you, and you just don't really get that. You can hear them, but it's a different kind of way to hear them. And my Turtle Beach folks know what I'm talking about. You hear footsteps like with the Turtle Beaches, whereas with the Astros, it's like you may hear them, you may not. They got to be like dead up on you. And I found myself, when I was playing with the PX5s, I was never getting knives snuck up on, getting knives the shot I knew everybody was coming from. Now it's kind of a crapshoot with the Astros. I can hear them sometimes if I'm running sit rep or and other times I can. It just really depends. And like I said, it is a crapshoot. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing some cool things with the Astro A50 headsets. I am going to buy these brand new because I want to take full advantage of that rechargeable battery that is fixed in the headsets. I'm sure I'll figure a way to take it out, but it's not supposed to be removed. So stay tuned for that unboxing. I know I said I was going to talk about 3 things, but actually I will talk about 3 things in this podcast. We'll talk about other things like Major League Gaming controllers and other stuff. If you guys like this podcast and want me to do another one. Another thing I want to talk about was Black Ops 2. I cannot wait because I liked Black Ops, the original. And people say, well, why do you like Black Ops? Because a lot of people, it's kind of funny that like Modern Warfare 3 and 2 and Modern Warfare do not like Black Ops that much. I think that what made Black Ops cool for me and made me really a fanboy for Call of Duty was the customization that you could put into your own emblems and everything. Even though a lot of them were racist and a lot of them were kind of gay and funny, it was still cool to see what people's minds would produce in terms of images. And I think that is what gamers want, is individuality and to be able to kind of showcase who they are for better or for worse. So I'm hoping that they stuck with that theme in Black Ops 2. There's a lot of things I liked about it. I like being able to have my claymores and have my 2 grenades, which was cool. I mean, there's a lot of things I liked. And my flash grenade, you carry so much equipment. That was great. Hopefully the targeting system's a little better, but overall I thought it was great. Please let me know what you guys think and what you're hoping that Black Ops 2 will bring to the table that Black Ops or Modern Warfare 3 just hasn't. I'm particularly excited about the future, being able to play the game in a future setting. And I think that's going to be neat because there's going to probably be some guns that don't exist and some other things which I think are cool. Just please no RC cars. I'm excited. I don't know what it's gonna be. I've put down $100 already at my GameStop, and they haven't even announced a special edition as of to date. So I'm hoping that it's something really cool, so I can change that over from a regular to a special edition, and it'll be great. I'm sure I'm gonna do a great video the night of the release, showing you guys what's what, and I'm sure you'll get a kick out of it. There is a feature, however, that I'm hearing about, and that feature is supposed to be like some sort of camper-proof feature. And what that's supposed to do is, in the event that somebody's camping too long or something, supposed to be able to spot them out through buildings or something like that. I'm hearing rumblings about it, but there's some sort of built-in feature to combat camping. That's all I know so far, and it's it's going to be the first time Call of Duty has done that, and that's just a perfect segue into my third and final talking point: camping. What do you guys think camping is in games, and is camping ever warranted? Now, I play a lot of domination. That's pretty much all I play. And I don't think the way people play domination for the most part is camping. And I'll tell you what I think camping is here in a second versus what's holding down positions. I think for the most part that if people are bouncing back and forth between points, checking their flags, making sure the enemy's not trying to capture it, and not really moving around a whole lot, working the area. Notice I said working an area, not a spot. I think that's fine. I don't think that's camping. I think that's pretty normal. I think that's how you win. That's how you play the game. I think it becomes camping when you sit in one area, not concerned about capturing a flag, not concerned about defending a flag, not even looking at the action, waiting for some poor guy to walk by, or girl, excuse me, my lady gamers, hello. Like waiting for somebody to run by and you just shoot them in the back. And then you sit there again and wait for the next person, or you move just slightly to the spot next to that spot. Maybe you're on top of a hill, you go to the side of the hill, and you do the same exact thing when somebody runs by. That's camping. You're not abiding by the objectives of the game. I don't like that. I don't agree with it. But, you have to play the game the way you play it, and, it'll catch up with you ultimately. Funny I'm talking about it because I think the same thing about people that play domination and think they're playing team deathmatch. You'll see some asshole with 72 kills and 1 death maybe, or maybe 5 deaths, and he hadn't captured or defended 1 damn flag. So I'm like, well, you're in the wrong lobby, dick. Go and check out the lobbies, because it's easy to kill somebody when they're trying to capture a base. Go play team domination. That's what that mode is for, or kill confirmed. So again, different people play the game different ways. I know when I play with people, I don't have a clan, but when I play with a good team, things just kind of fall into place. Everybody's goal is to take flags and defend flags, but you do have some folks that run around and kill people, but they're also conscious of, and this is a majority of the time, of taking flags and taking them and defending them, just making sure that they don't get taken by the enemies. And I think that's the way the game modes are built to play. What pisses me off is a lot of times you'll be working the area and you'll kill somebody and you'll kill them the other way, and they'll call you a camper because they don't understand what the fuck camping is. And that is not camping. Matter of fact, there's an award for camping, staying in the same place a long period of time on Call of Duty. And generally, if you camp a lot, you will get that award at the end of the match. But the funny thing that I found is it's only a problem when you kill somebody multiple times. And don't even get me started on the respawn system and the matchmaking system for Modern Warfare 3, because it is horrible. They'll put you in a fucked up match where you're on the team with all these folks just starting. They'll put all the high levels on the match, even if they're not not on the game invite together. It's just all fucked up. I guess it's like some sort of a mind fuck to see who's gonna give, or see if your will is gonna prevail or something. But I just think it's kind of weird, and the spawn is fucked up. If I kill you, why in the fuck would you spawn somebody right directly behind me after I just killed them so they can kill me back in the back? Then when I die, I spawn right directly behind them or in the vicinity and kill them. It makes no fucking sense, but they do it all the time. I can't tell you the number of times I've killed a poor smuck, then I run up the steps and he be running right for me. I'd knife him again, kill him that way, then I'd go somewhere and duck off and he be right there again, another kill. And it's like, come on, give me a break. But that's something they definitely need to work on, and hopefully they find a better system of doing that for Black Ops 2. Hopefully they'll also have dedicated servers too, because this lag shit where they try to get everybody on the same level of play, I forget what you call it, this lag compensation or whatever, it's bullshit. I can't tell you the number of times I take one shot and be dead. Then I'll look at the kill cam and I got shot like 30 times, and I'm like, what the fuck? Particularly when I'm knocking down 30 megabits a second internet, which is pretty damn good, and I've got full bars on my signal. But I'm playing with some dickhead who's got 1 bar, who lives in bumfuck Egypt, and so they got to make everybody else's to try to give him a chance to play the damn game. That bothers me. But I mean, hopefully they'll work on that. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you think about the lag let me know what you think about the matchmaking. Let me know what you think about the respawn system, and let me know what you think about camping. Is there a place in Call of Duty for camping? And is there a difference between camping and working an area? Let me know what you think. I just really want to know. Well, I kept you guys over 15 minutes. I just want to say real quick, thank you so much for all the support that you guys give. Those of you that listen to this whole rant. This is the very first podcast that I've done. I can make them shorter, I can make them longer, I can talk about controllers, I can talk about cars, I can talk about my life. People have asked me what I do. I can do a podcast about that if that's what you'd like to hear. If you guys like this podcast, if I get 100 likes on this thing, and somebody gives me a topic to discuss for a second podcast, I will gladly do one, because I really appreciate you guys, and I want to show you guys more. I've only scratched the surface with some of the stuff that I've done, but I think that you guys would really enjoy who I am and what I have to offer you guys compared to other channels. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please click on the Electronic Truth logo to subscribe to my channel. Comment on this video, hit the like button if you so choose. That's all I got for this podcast. Hopefully this will not be the last. That's it, guys. I'm out. Peace.